crude oil in Nigeria. That is the mineral resources. And it's all over the place. You understand? Nigeria is so blessed. But to be honest, as a mother, I wasn't too happy. I wasn't too happy. But you see, as an investor, I was so blessed. You feel me? I was so blessed being a member of Forbes Business Council. I consult for Fortune 500 in America. I live in a member of the Silicon Valley. Now, lithium, gold, copper is the in thing now. Number one, with lithium, we get carbon credits. Bingo, Nigeria has it all. So you see, people buy the lithium ore. That's not the money. It's the lithium itself. And I have to give credit to the Honorable Minister of Solid Minerals because he was there with me, supported me in America when I had economic summit with the foreign investor. He said, Queen Mother, concentrate on local content. Local content is the in thing. So I make sure every contract and every MOU I did, they have to do a beneficiation plant in Nigeria. The CSR is very important. What are we giving back to the community? The community has to know that they are rich. You understand? So this is a revolution. Now, what we did today is accountability. I'm so proud of them, especially the chairman, the Honorable Senator. I'm there. My foreign investor will be arriving in Nigeria by the special grace of God in 2 weeks' time and in 3 weeks' time. I'm so blessed. I have 20 off-takers, including Saudi Arabia and Dubai, King of Dubai. That's serious. Nigeria is highly favored, and I'm very happy. I want to make history out of this. And God will bless every one of you, because every one of you will be richly blessed. We think oil is the in thing. Nobody talks about oil again because of the ozone layer. So apart from we going into, what do you call it? Mining is solar. Don't forget. Mining now will give us carbon credits.
Okay.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That is enough money for the CSR.
Okay.
I love you.
Thank you. Ma, if I may ask, you are a woman. Right?
Yeah.
And firstly, what is the name of your organization? Then secondly, sorry, before you answer, secondly, we heard from the secretary of the Women in Mining Association now, and a senator threw a question to her that we used to see those girls in Niger State going with their plates on their head, helping them to mine. That what is your plan for these young girls in going to school to become somebody like you in future doing this same business?
You know why? I'm so blessed that when I was signing my own contract with my foreign investor, CSR is the most important thing. That is what is missing in all these foreign investors. In America, you make money in America, you have to give back to the community. It's the private sector that takes care of the community, not the government sector. But in Nigeria, it's the government, and the private sector has a field day. So my own, I'm taking care of even my kids. I call them knuckleheads. You know who I'm talking about. They are my children. You may call them whatever you want to call, but they are my children. I love them. With love, I'm going to change their lives into positive things, because I made it compulsory that every mine we are partnering with, because I'm partnering with all the clusters. We mine together and sell together to the off-takers I have. All the my local boys, you know who I'm talking about. You may call them any name you like, but they're my children. All they need is love and attention. And I've made up my mind at this stage of my life. Let history remember me. Once upon a time, one woman called Chief Temitope Ajayi, or Royal Highness Mama Diaspora, now is calling all those my kids. They're not bad kids. I'm going to empower them. I'm going to get them into this. And I told my foreign investor, they are building houses for them. We are using them. So you see, they felt neglected. They felt rejected. That is why the society is calling them that name. But me, they're my children, I will never call them that name. I've told them, you are part of my program. You see what I'm talking about? CSR is very important, and I want this government to make it very compulsory. I saw when they were asking some big companies, what have they done? They should be able to show off. I've done this, I've done that. They don't need any paperwork. You understand? But don't forget, I'm a mother. I've reached the apex of my career. My career now is what do I want to be remembered for? I love you all.
So, madam, she asked you about your own organization or
Yeah.
the corporate name, your company.
Oh, my name, my
That you are partnering
organization.
with others.
No, my organization, I'm a foreign investor. My organization is Silicon Valley, SVNet, Mining Company Limited. I'm from Silicon Valley. I'm an investor from America. I partner with Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Vietnam, American, Chinese. Those are the big timer. You see, we are partnered with all the cluster. And let's see what the Almighty God has in stock. It's over. You feel me? Everybody will be involved. I am the one personally going to distribute the what they call it, the percentage. You get your own, you get your own, you get your own, you get your own, so that we all live together. This is the in thing now. Lithium, gold, copper, forget about it. Nigeria is one blessed country. All you young adults, believe me, history is about to be made. For the first time, my Nigerian company knows the value and the potentials of mining. And I love you all.
Thank you.
I love
Thank you
everybody.
so much. Thank you.
Nigeria. Come, the leader should go.
In the geology field, every person is called a man. I'm a geologist by training, so they are all men. And there are various sectors, we have the upstream, the midstream, and downstream. Women can perform in any parts of the stream. And like presently now, we are functioning very well in the downstream. We have this annual gemstones and gold conference. We've had it for 2 years now. And we were able to, last year we were able to produce a crown for one of the beauty queens. This is part of our own, we pick the areas where we can be free, but we won't enter the pizza. But there are areas we can function, like in the technological aspect, IT. Well, people are very good at that. In laboratories, one of the problems we're having, we're talking about mining and mining. We don't even know what we have. We don't test our minerals. Women do well as lab technicians. So there are various areas we can function as women. We're not insisting that we must get into the field and get into the pit. We can function any other way in various sectors. Thank you.
Yeah, I think what the women want, if I understand, that I have been following, all you need is just a level playing ground.
I'm the Assistant National Secretary of Women in Mining. I'm representing the able president, Engineer Janet Adeyemi. Okay, Women in Mining in Nigeria is a sub-body of the International Women in Mining that's covering the whole world. We have about 28 branches of women in mining, chapters, of women in mining in Nigeria, with over 3,000 members. Our main focus as a group is to make sure that there's an inclusion of women in the mainstream mining sector of Nigeria. We've been doing this by having a lot of trainings and webinars to make sure that women are included in the mining sector. From research, it shows that about 6.8% of females are in mainstream mining, and this is really a very small number compared to about 94% of men in the mining sector. So we have been having, presently we have been having trainings in jewelry making for some of our members, and we are pleading, one of the things we are presenting to the Senate here is we need a lot of financial empowerment to be able to impact women, because it has been found out that gender diversity has helps in innovation. It helps in innovation and increasing the talent pool. Gone are the days when it's only men that go to work. Presently, women go to work, and having more women in the mining sector will bring in so much innovations that will make sure we improve our mining sector. You know, we've been talking from yesterday, we've been talking about how to improve the revenue. And we have come here with some recommendations to help the government of Nigeria improve our revenue. The main thing we recommend is a lot of collaboration. We have, in our association, we have professionals and even artisanal miners. We have many women that are in these our various chapters who are involved in this mining. So bringing them into, the minister yesterday was talking about having problems with insecurity and exploration. Bringing in these women who are already in the field will help in being able to gather the data, to even recognize who are these illegal miners in the sector. So we're talking about collaboration between the federal government, the state governments, and other civil societies, such as the Women in Mining and other NGOs. And one other recommendation here we're talking about community engagement. Sometimes we go for consultation with communities, and we've discovered that when it's only men that come for community engagement, the community is not comfortable. I've gone for one in somewhere in Nasarawa State. Immediately they saw me as a female, the community was calm. There was an issue, but immediately they saw a female in the group, they were calm, and they were interested to hear what we are saying. So including women in the mining sector, I believe is going to help improve the mining sector. And we're talking about where we need more research. Yesterday, Minister talked about exploration. We need a lot of research in the mining sector. There are so many areas in Nigeria that have not been explored. So having our professionals, both the females and the men, come together to think of how we will explore these new areas. Like, let's talk about the urban massive in the Cross River State. Because of the forest area there, so many people cannot go in there. But if we get a lot of resources and go into exploring these places, I believe that we're going to get a lot of new mineral deposits that will help our economy. So we indulge the Senate. I will plead that we be more empowered financially to promote our goals. We really want every woman to participate, especially those who are trained and who are professionals in the mining sector. And even the artisanal women, we want them to be empowered. And we need finances to be able to promote that. Thank you very much. SBV, that's sexual-based gender violence. We went there because of this. We had some reports of females in the mines having issues. So we have been there we're going to be there for 5 days. So one of the things we are working towards, and that's why we're talking about funding, is we want to make sure that every girl child, not just girl children, every child in the mine should go to school. Because every one of us here, we are privileged to go to school. And it's a privilege. When they have education, they can now, have higher earnings. And the girl child has an advantage when you're educated. In my place, when they can come to marry, they'll say she's married. Well, sorry, sir, she's educated. Your bride price is higher.